Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, come along with us for a magical family day at Disneyland Paris. I'm living with multiple sclerosis, and in this video I'll be showing you just how accessible the parks really are. I'll take you through where we parked in the disabled parking area and how easy it was to get on and off the rides, how I booked a disability access pass and discounts too, and what the experience was like. Plus we'll show you what we ate and give you a look at how the accessible restaurants were too, so let's get started. We stayed in an apartment in Cerise, which was just a short walk away from Disneyland Paris. It was ideally located, and because I had my mobility scooter with me, it made getting to the parks so much more manageable. But on our second day, before we flew home, we used our 2-day 2-park ticket to visit again. So to save time, we parked in the Indigo car park at the Disney Village. It's well signposted and it's easy to find, and it costs around €26 for the full day. Here we go, on our way into Disneyland Paris. So now I just need to go. I've got my scooter here, so I need to just make sure that I can find the place where I get the priority tickets. So the two Disney parks are really close to each other, both within walking distance. So that's the Disneyland Park ahead of us there, and just to the left as we're going in is the studios, Disney Studios, so they're really close to each other. We've just gone through the security check, haven't we?
Yes, very easily.
Easy through the security, and now look, we're on our way. So I'm going to go and find now where to get my tickets from for the priority pass, and then we're there. I booked the priority access card online before I left the UK, and you can do that on the Disneyland Paris website. I've got more details about that on one of my YouTube shorts, so I'll link that so you can see that in more detail. There's just a short form to fill in online, and then I picked it up at the desk with my proof of disability. It gave me access to the rides, restaurants and shops, plus you get 25% off your tickets for yourself and one companion. It makes the whole experience way more manageable and magical too. Katie, we're here. I said we're 5 again.
5, oh yes, oh 5.
We've stopped at Casey's for some food.
Yeah.
Right, we're going on. What are we doing first? Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion, and he's looking at me. Look at this.
This is no disrespect. When it looks like
Haunted Mansion. So you need to choose the correct entrance.
no.
I was able to bring my mobility scooter up to the ride's loading area, and here the cast member is explaining to me that she could slow the ride down if I needed, and that's really reassuring. My MS affects both my legs and my vision, especially with motion, so with my husband's help I was able to step onto the conveyor and get onto the ride. Navigating the parks on my mobility scooter was easy, and depending on where you were in the park and what the theming was like, was dependent on what the floor surface would be like. This one was quite smooth. It was really busy whilst we were there, and this, believe it or not, is fairly a quiet area. But when I was down Main Street, it was very crowded, which can make it difficult when you're on your mobility scooter. But on the whole, it was fine.
Is that way? Oh,
It's got to be over there where the pirate ship is, isn't it? What are you doing?
Have a little help. Kick myself because this water bottle before and then threw it away.
Little free refills always near the toilets. So we're just waiting for. It's a small world, and when you come into these rides using the access card, you come into the exit bit and then you get straight onto the ride. So you can see over there people queuing up, aren't they?
Oh yeah, we beat the queues. Saves a lot of time.
It does. It's a lot easier.
We prefer not to have it, obviously, but it does save a lot of time.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll be getting on soon. You've got to do It's a Small World. It's a Disney classic, but you do go away with that tune in your head for the rest of the day. Apparently, Hyperspace Mountain is the ride to go on, so we shall see if it doesn't break my neck. Apparently, you've been on this one before, haven't you?
I have. I didn't
Hyperspace.
like it, so I don't know why I'm going on it again.
And Katie told us to go on it, so we're going to see what it's like. I've loved roller coasters all my life, and when I got diagnosed with MS, I kind of thought it's not going to stop me from doing that. And I can do the odd one, but this one was way too much. And after we came off it, it hurt my neck. I felt really quite unwell, so we had to go and sit down and rest for quite a while. We're just having a little rest because it's been very busy in the parks and I'm knackered. The pair of us are tired, aren't we? And Katie's gone to get us a drink.
Katie's paying.
Daughter's paying. So we're waiting to see what she brings back. So we're just having a chill for a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, she won't be paying later on when there's a couple of beers involved, obviously.
Beers and a meal.
And I'm having a cappuccino.
And I've ordered us a Mickey ice cream as well. Mickey ice cream, that'll be. So we'll enjoy that. I was like, yeah.
just coming out of the park now, going for some well-earned refreshments that will include a pub, and then we're coming back in after for the fireworks.
I'm very tired.
Hopefully we can get back in after with tickets, but I think we got the right tickets. But it has been a busy day.
We've got 2 days.
Oh, we got 2 day, 2 pass tickets.
Yeah, so it should be alright.
So it should be alright.
Yeah. There's the castle.
There's the castle.
Going for a rest now.
Going for a rest. A couple of beers.
On the scooter.
Something to eat.
We came to the Rainforest Cafe for something to eat. So we're going to go in there. We're going to show you what we have. And Tony's not been impressed because we've walked past a couple of happy hour places, haven't we?
We have walked past a couple of €4.50 a pint happy hour places, and now we're going into the Rainforest Cafe, which I imagine won't be having an happy hour, but I still want a beer, to be honest. So we're going to have to pay it.
You got to do what you got to do. It's Disney.
I'll tell Wendy how much they cost after. It won't be €4.50.
Well, anyway, we're going for food. We've gone for cocktails. What do you want, Katie?
A fruity mojito.
A fruity mojito. And I've got this tropical, where is it? Tropical Storm. It's very nice and very sweet, but I think it's going to hit me after. So beware of the scooter. And Tony's gone for...
I've gone for the local brew, Kronenberg, aka Nutty Numbers, aka Eric Cantona's favourite brew.
The food has arrived. What's Katie got? Taco bowl. I've gone for the salmon, the raspberry salmon. And Tony's got... What have you got, Tony?
I have a nachos, which I've had a nachos all over the show. This one's a very nice one.
It's huge.
Well, it's not that big, to be fair.
That's massive. Right, let's dive in. Fancy some pasta? Pasta?
En même temps, j'ai de très jolies fesses, donc c'est pas une perte.
Where would you? This is the perils of riding a mobility scooter through a Disney store. Excuse me. People just don't see you. That's all. Tony's in his little Star Wars element there. Are you going to pick a lightsaber? Hey?
My old dog carrier, Tony, used to have he was a fanatical Star Wars fan.
And did you?
Always.
Did he? Are there different handles? Let's there's some around here. Let's have a look around it. Here we go. Look at these. There, look at these. What are they? Did you build it up or something? You thought you made one up.
I'm afraid they're going to kick me out of the school.
What have you got? What are they? A little boo. Oh, how cute are they? I love them. Cups. I'm looking for a little cup that I've had for years. I very much doubt I'm going to find it again. But I smashed it recently and I so want to find it again. But I've been driving around and I can't see any. There's so many different ones. I do kind of like these, but they're a bit big. Now, this is the reality of living with multiple sclerosis, where you think you've got your day planned and the stuff that you want to do, but you just can't always do it. The idea here was to come back into the park and then stay for the fireworks, but my batteries just completely went. I was exhausted. It had been a really full-on day, so we made the decision to go back. Unfortunately, we did miss the fireworks, but that's just the way it goes with a chronic illness. Things like that can't always be helped. But the next morning, I was feeling refreshed, so we made our way to the Walt Disney Studios.
What are you going on, Katie? Crush? What are your aims, Sony, for this park?
To not go on crush.
To not go on Crush.
Nearly made me faint last time.
Gotta go and enjoy. Yeah. 100% we did.
I'll show you how accessible the Hollywood Tower ride was. I'm going to ride you all the way up to the entrance and you'll see what it's like.
Tower of Terrors. You're coming on this one, aren't you, Katie? Yeah, definitely. Tower of Terrors. So we just need to find, there it is. We need to find the accessible entrance, which is the exit for me. So we're just finding that now, which I think is near the gift shop. We're heading here, maybe. Well, I'm not too sure. Oh, excuse me. Well, it can be a bit tricky though, because you're going against the flow of everybody. So you're going in through the out entrance, which is a bit of a pain. There we go. That's our entrance there.
When you visit the parks, it's a good idea to download the app. There's so much information on there about wait times, parades, etc., but also about the accessibility and safety for each ride before you get there. There's a plaque on the wall that you can see there that gives you the information, but doing it on the app beforehand gives you an idea. Now, I wasn't able to film on the ride, but it was good fun. We enjoyed the Avengers campus area and we made our way to the Spider-Man Web Adventure ride. It was really good, this one, because I got to see the theming in the queue as well, because sometimes when you go to the exit of these rides you don't have this build-up, so it was nice to be able to see all of this. The cast members made it really smooth from start to finish, and once you're inside, that's where the fun really begins. You get to sling webs along Spider-Man himself in an interactive mission. It's perfect for all ages, and it was really easy for me to get on and off this ride too.
Take a seat and put on the web vision targeting glasses. They'll help you find all those rampant spider moths.
Next up, we needed a drink. We stopped at this restaurant. We didn't actually want anything to eat. It was just before lunchtime, so it was fairly quiet. It wasn't too bad. I love the theming in these places, and the accessible seating area was fantastic as well. A place set aside that's close to everything that you need. This one by the drink station, so it was perfect for us. When we left the restaurant, there was a little bit of a crowd gathering ready for the Avengers. There's a show on the roof where the characters come out, and it can get quite busy there too. I'm going to take you now through Toy Story Playland. You've probably noticed throughout the video I've got some of the names of the rides wrong because we have done Orlando a few times. So for example, Haunted Mansion in Orlando is called Phantom Manor in the Paris one, so apologies for that. But we were just riding along here. I was looking for the RC Racer, I'd stopped just to pause to look at the parachute drop there. We did that ride some years ago in the Paris one, and that's really fun. One of our favourite rides in Orlando is Toy Story Mania. It's similar to the spiderweb one that I just showed you earlier here in Paris, where you're shooting at things, but this is what Tony was looking for.
What?
So we find the RC Racer ride, and I find the entrance where to go. It's quite a nice little ride, this. Do you remember the old pirate ship? It's similar to that, and you can just about see me here waving as the ride sets off. So after that, we needed to head out of the park, and we stopped for some food. On the way out, we walked through the World Premiere Plaza, so we stopped here for a burger, and I had the chicken and cheese. We all had the same, actually, and it was so tasty. It was really good. Cheese. Yeah. We just went through the entrance of the Disneyland Park just for one last goodbye before we left. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.